So for those of you who don't know me or it's been a while, my name is Caitlin Kogan-Domner, studied philosophy and ancient literature at Oxford, then went on to get my master's degree in business administration, started virtual coaching sales 12 years ago. I've been building sales teams and generating tens of millions of dollars for coaching industry leaders such as Deepak Chopra, Ali Brown, Fabienne Fredrickson, Christine Kane, and more. Published several books on sales, been invited to speak about entrepreneurship at places like Harvard and West Point. But that's not how this all started, right? So when I started, I just started and failed at so many different business models: real estate, art, RCFE programs, MLMs. I spent about $2,500 building like a Whimsy Bear brand around those little clay figurines, charging $30 for 3 hours of work. $0 savings, maxed out our credit cards. It was just a disaster. And what I realized is our journey into entrepreneurship sort of models like Maslow's hierarchy of needs. So in Maslow's hierarchy, we have physical safety, psychological connection, and self-actualization. For me, the journey into entrepreneurship just started with, I want somebody else to clean my house. Like, how much do I have to earn to just hire a house cleaner? And then it was, well, now I want to send my kids to private school, so I would earn a little bit more money. And then it was, well, I'd really love to bring my husband home from his soul-sucking corporate job. And then once he came home, it was like, well, then what? Now what? Well, now let's make enough money that we can go travel the world with our kids. So for the last 18 months, that's what we've been doing, traveling the world with our 3 kids. We visited about 21 countries and 5 continents, including Antarctica. And as I was mentioning, we're going to do Europe, Africa, and maybe India. We'll see if we can fit it in next year. And what I've just noticed is that every time one of our dreams is fulfilled, a new dream is born. So I'm curious where you are, what's your current dream, and what are you looking forward to in your next level of expansion and growth as a business owner? For me, after I fulfilled this dream of traveling the world, the new dream for me was, well, how do we end emotional suffering for 1 billion people, right? And so what I realized is the fastest way that I can do that is to teach 1 million game changers, entrepreneurs who are serving the world in a positive way. How can I teach each of them how to impact 1,000 lives each, right? So how many of you would love to impact 1,000 people, knowing that you're changing not just their life, but future generations? And I know for some of you, that number is going to be way too small. You're like, 1,000? Whatever. That was last year. I'm on to millions, right? I want to create a movement and have a huge impact.